put that crease in it, man. It ain't crease right. Gotta put that crease in it right. Gotta put that crease in it right. Yo, what's really good, University of Miami Hurricane football fans? This is your boy Alonzo1219, aka Hurricane Zoe, back in the building. This video right here is going to give you basically before. I think this is what it's going to be when it's all said and done. This is going to be my starting offense when it's all said and done. This is going to be my starting offense. And I've taken a couple of notes from a few people. I've read some articles. My offensive line came from the wholesome one. Y'all basically already know who my quarterback is. That came from me. I'm gonna explain why. And everybody basically know who else is gonna be where. So let's start with the offensive line first. And like I said, I got this information from a little bro because I was looking at it. I was kind of stuck on a few spots, and he kind of clarified it for me. And he knows way more about that position than I do. So I decided to call him and get some information to figure out what he thought. Who do you think? And I went with who he thought would be the starting offensive line. So the offensive line, who he thinks, so who I think will be starting. At left tackle, we have John Campbell. At left guard, we have Cleveland Reed. At center, we have Corey Gaynor. We have Navarre Donaldson at right guard and Corey Scaife at right tackle. Alright. He said he believes Cleveland Reed is ready to take that step, and Campbell will keep Zion away from starting as a freshman. So I'm gonna rock with him on that. I'm gonna rock with him with the starting offensive line, and I think it's a pretty solid offensive line. I heard Brian McKinney's working with him. I'm not for sure, but I heard he's working with him a little bit this year as well. Not for sure, but that's kind of what I heard. So you guys can let me know whether or not he's starting with them. I mean, he's working with them, but that's kind of what I heard. Now, at running back, I believe that the starting running back this year, in my opinion, as much as I like Killer Cam, I do believe that it's going to be a little hard to beat out a motivated DJ Dallas. I just think it's going to be a little hard to beat out a motivated DJ Dallas. So I think DJ Dallas will be the starting running back, but I also think that Cameron and Lorenzo will be pushing him real hard. But I do think that DJ will start this season at running back. Realist George will be the fullback. I think he'll play fullback, H-back kind of position. I think he can catch the ball. He's pretty nimble on his feet. So I think they'll use him in a fullback / H-back type of position. Kind of like they did Mike Allstott at Tampa. I think he'll be used in some positions like that. Maybe gain a couple mismatches against some smaller, faster guys that he can run over, that he can overpower. If you catch him, if he's in the overfield. So that's why I think he'll start at fullback. At wide receiver, I'm going to go with Jeff. I'm going to go with Jeff Thomas. KJ Osborne, and Mike Harley. And I got all this written down on my note 8. But I did get this from a website. And as I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, because Osborne played very, very well last year. So, I believe that'll be the starting lineup. But I do think Pope and some of these young guys will push those guys and will be ready. They'll get their playing time. But this is just who I feel like a start. At tight end, Brevin Jordan's going to start. But I'm telling you, I don't know how healthy he is, and Will Mallory's a beast. And I think Will Mallory's a better pro prospect. Just my opinion. Don't kill me for this one. Please don't kill me for this one. It's just my opinion. I like Mallory. I like what I saw from him at spring game. The guy is just a phenomenal freak of nature. That's built totally different, man. And at quarterback, Nkosi Perry. And I know people gonna be like, people, you got your Jaren Williams people out there, and you got your Tate Martell people out there, and you got a few of us who are Nkosi Perry people. So I'm one of those guys that is a Nkosi Perry person. But even after the spring game, even with a pretty good showing by Tate Martell, I still say that everything that he did was either a run up the middle to escape pressure or a roll to the right. And he didn't roll left, and I don't think he completed one pass from the pocket. I could be mistaken because I was recording. I could be mistaken. But I don't know how many passes he completed. He probably completed a few from the pocket, but not many. I know a few got batted down, and he had to escape. And he made some great plays on it with his feet. But every pass that he completed was basically to the right. I don't know how many balls he completed to the left hashtag. I know he overthrew a few to the left hashtag. Underthrew. He threw a lot of wobbly passes. It was still a lot of wobbly balls. But he completed some pretty good passes, especially on the right hashtag. But I just look at it. I look at a defensive coordinator who's gonna say, I'm gonna spy him, especially with good teams. I'm gonna spy him with a linebacker, and I'm gonna make him go right, and I'm gonna cheat my defensive line right. I'm gonna cheat him that way and make him try to beat me rolling left. And if he can beat me rolling left, then we'll make adjustments. He doesn't have a strong arm. He's short, throws a wobbly ball, and I haven't seen enough of him, going right. Going left. Being able to just stand in the pocket and deliver a pass. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen it in any of his college film. And then in his college film when he played at Ohio State. And in high school, when he completed, it was still wobbly balls, but it was like he had that pocket that Mark Richt was talking about, that very clean pocket. And I believe a lot of people can complete balls in that very clean pocket. With Nkoski's issue is his short passes. His short pass, he still needs to take some off the ball. He has a lot to work on. I also don't understand, he seems very timid on running the football. When he can run, he'll sit there too long, and he will refuse to run the ball when he can run, and I don't understand why. It's the hole is open and there's nobody open, and he refuses to. I don't know if he's trying to please people or make people happy, but to me, he has he has the strongest arm out of all of the three. He's very quick and agile, but Tate is a better scrambler by far. And he's 6'4". Now with Jaren has all of the tools. He has all of the tools to become the starting quarterback. I think he's timid. I think he's kind of afraid. I think if Jaren was to unleash that beast in him, I think he could probably be the starter. He just plays so timid to me, and I don't understand why he plays so timid. But he just plays so timid. So that's part of my problem with Jaren, is he just plays timid. None of his skills set. He has all of the skills to be a great college football quarterback. He just plays so timid. And if he ever gets rid of that, man, he could be a hell of a quarterback. But he has to stop being so timid. And just what I see from him, I see him being very timid. So That's who I feel like is going to be the starting lineup for the University of Miami, rolling out August 24th against the Florida Gators. Duffy's is still open. We need some more people to get to Duffy's, man. We don't have enough. If you cannot afford the game, and I'm going to explain something. The $20 does not go to me. The $20 for Duffy's goes towards your food. It just saves you a slot in that big behind area that they've given to me. It saves you a slot. It saves you a table there. It saves you a slot there, so and that money goes towards your food. Not a penny of that $20 goes to me. None of it. Somebody asked me to do a family reunion. I feel like let's do a family reunion. So that's what the $20 is for. I don't have a lot right now, but whatever I have right now, come August the 5th, I think August 4th or 5th, whatever that Sunday is going to be the last day. I'm going to take what I have, and I might take a few extra dollars and book whatever I can book us to whatever spot, if it's 5 tables or if it's 25 tables. I don't know. But I'm gonna book us, whoever's there, a spot, and I'm gonna raffle off the 2 packs that I have. I'm probably gonna raffle them off during the tailgate, especially if I don't have enough people at the at Duffy's. But OG Club came, 786, and Slim Shady Kane, Miss K, all of them will be there to accept their change this year. Besides that, man, hey, it is what it is, man. Oh, I do have one more thing. I don't know if this is true because I didn't hear it, and I hate starting rumors. But I'm going to say this. If it is true, please don't. Mark Rogers is the best guy out there when it comes to doing this. He's looked out for so many of us that started out, and Mark pulled us into his channel, which he didn't have to, and gave us a platform to grow bigger. And I heard somebody say, well, I'm better than Mark Rogers. It's not about being better than Mark, or about me being better than Mark, or about me being better than anybody else, or this or that. It's about putting out your content, and your subscribers, either there are going to be some subscribers like you, and there are going to be some subscribers that don't like you. There are going to be people who like Mark better. There are going to be people who like you better. There are going to be people who like me better. There are going to be people who like who better. There are going to be people who like the host one better. There are going to be people who like Kane Shakes better. There are going to be people who like All About You 83 better. You know, that's just how it is. Big Dog, them. There are going to be people who like them better. You know, you're going to have people who like you better. I fell into that competition thing. It's not a good thing to fall into. Just respect each other, man. That's it. Just respect each other. But I'm gonna tell you, if you did say that, and you watching my video right now, not even close to Mark. Not even this close. Mark is the man, and Mark puts a lot of work and a lot of hard time in what he does, and I truly respect him as a brother and as a YouTube maker. 786 is the man. Okay? Period. Nobody on the outside does more for 121 now. On the outside of this here, when he could be doing his own thing if he wanted to. And Coach Coop has helped me out so much when it comes to uploading and this and that. So everybody helps everybody out. Ask for help, and people will help you. But don't say you're better, because this is a different, and I'll be the one to call you out on it and don't care. So it is what it is, man. Besides that, man, love you guys, man. Hope you enjoyed the quick upload. There'll be more coming soon, but that's my offensive starting unit for week 1. Y'all take bets and see how much I'm wrong. I ain't betting no money. I'm broke. I ain't betting no doggone money. I'm broke. And still on the PayPal, you can go to my PayPal at canes1219@gmail.com. and join the 1219 Super Fan Club. Besides that, man, I love you guys, man. Y'all check me out, man. As we rep this you all day, every day. We out. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing.